Welcome to the desert, the great state of Arizona, here in Tucson at Arizona Stadium for an historic game in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Eagles offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on you. And it should mean something. You had the bowl book. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Punts it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
The give to the tailback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. So UNLV's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get in space and make the big game.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
goes as he goes. So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Unlv. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Kim. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Gums. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. The play action fake. Got a man. It's Gums. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Goes to the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Kim. Using the quick game. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. Fights off a defender. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Eastern Michigan looking for that 4th down conversion. Tries to get it on the ground. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too. Now that you just picked up that first down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard here and try and take advantage of how tired they are.
We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback running on the draw. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here.
There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the red zone, it's McMillan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He wants to change this route. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Got his man quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Using his legs, it's Thomas. Makes it past the marker. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quickly complete. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Vegas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Eastern Michigan.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Kim. Using his legs to buy some time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looks it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right where they want him. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense going.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Gets it out quickly. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Hunt is on its way. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The throw to the outside is complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold it. Finds his man on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air on first down. Here's the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. To the air. It's Calandria. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. On the move, it's McMillan. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Red pass, it's complete. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Eagles look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Makes the catch at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Wheeler. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on second and short. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking for room, it's Glover. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Kim. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trying to set up the screen. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gumbs. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Give to the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Calandria. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lyons. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Setting up the screen. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Fast completion move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you're going to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He picks it up, still on his feet. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UNLV. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And That's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. The running back has it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles! They move on top here on the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Wants to throw. It's Calabria. Back open in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got it in the middle, it's Lions. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting